Does it seem like it's been raining every weekend in Maine for months? Well, it has.
Yeah, that's probably why it seems like it.
Yeah.
Weekend after weekend after weekend, especially Saturdays, umbrellas come out, beach towels are like, do we get used to? Meteorologist Aaron Myler here on the weather deck where the weather's just been gross. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, that's really simply put. It's not been the greatest. It's looked just like this for every Saturday. But yeah, we've been stuck in this not so great pattern that feels like it's just been clockwork. Now, weekend after weekend, we've had at least one day with rain plaguing the outdoor plans, giving us rain delays or cancellations. Now, after digging through some data, it turns out that this is the rainiest spring stretch of weekends we've had in at least 77 years. As far back as the year 1948, we can see at least one completely dry weekend somewhere in the spring, but this year hasn't had a dry weekend since March 22nd and 23rd, which was just a couple days after spring started. Now, here's why. We're in a persistent weather pattern that just won't budge. It steers storm system after storm system towards New England on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and the pattern hasn't broken down for months. Now, while it's not officially a record for the longest rainy stretch, it is the longest rainy stretch from the beginning of spring up until now, at least at the Portland International Jetport, where records started back in 1948. So if you're starting to wonder whether Maine has moved to the Pacific Northwest, you're not alone. Here's to hoping that this pattern breaks soon and that we can finally get some sunshine on a Saturday. Now, as for this weekend, I'm not going to steal Todd's thunder, but it's not looking too bad. On the weather deck, meteorologist Aaron Myler, News Center, Maine.